Big elephant in the room here is how regulators would treat Ethereum versus Solana versus Bitcoin. How much concern do you have about the regulatory disapproval of Solana versus how they treat Ethereum?
Well, one thing that Gary Gensler said at your conference last week, which was not in that soundbite, it was that the Ethereum applications are going smoothly. And this might be the only time in 3 years that I've agreed with Gary Gensler about something. But if these products are allowed to trade, then that confirms that Ethereum is a commodity, and the same thing will be true of Solana as well. So, there's some focus that there's no regulated futures market for Solana, and that might be holding back the ETF. We think that is a Gensler psyop. He has created that condition since taking power. There are a number of ETFs that trade where the futures market is irrelevant to the price formation. I'm talking about shipping ETFs, uranium ETFs, power ETFs. So with the slight change in the regulatory environment in Washington, we think these will get approved.
But do you think if Biden wins in November, there's no way they get approved?
I wouldn't say no way. We could still have a new SEC chair even if Biden wins.
So it all depends on the SEC chair?
Yes.
And if Gensler is still the SEC chair, it's not going to happen?
Unless he's been given instructions to treat this asset class differently, there's a good chance that crypto voters are going to make the difference in this election. And we're already seeing a change in the regulatory environment at the elected official level, right? Multiple Democrats voting for pro-crypto legislation.
Also want to kind of double down here on the question between Ethereum and Solana, because if you were one of the few issuers that may be offering both ETFs, how do you talk to clients about it? They are direct competitors.
Well, I mean, fiduciaries want to pick the asset that they think is going to go up the most and then take a bet. So this is the largest capital markets in the world. We're in the business of designing intelligent investment products and letting our clients choose. We've put out a lot of research on why we think that Solana may end up as the blockchain with the largest market share, but let's let the clients decide. And I would note that the SEC, all of these Ethereum ETF applicants are have filed now. They have live filings, but it is not too late for the SEC to do the right thing and revert to its traditional first come, first serve process towards approving these ETFs. And under that framework, VanEck would go first.